Whiteside could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Waldron racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, it's not too surprising to see.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey is off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a ball, 1-0. Pedroza is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding in once again, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Tejeda. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rufus Ware. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball to second. Smokey right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Striding in to start the 9th, Smokey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Behind 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still D-roll.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Both Sox jumped out to an early. The show is on. Striding in for Boston, Cody Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody Reyes.
The 0-2 delivery. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw get him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
Next for New York, Smokey. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sergio Rubio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Tejeda on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Next up for the Red Sox, Randy Maris. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Guide into very shallow right. Smokey is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox. Stepping up now, Brian Rivera. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Rivera.
Ball to second. Smokey comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Another full count offering on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready once again, Smokey, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Randy Maris, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Smokey is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Cody Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Cody Reyes.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valido over to his right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Smokey, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gorman, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big arm.
Ready for another shot now. Smokey, he's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right
now. The 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Rain falling. At the plate, Smokey. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Waldron moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Colt Morant. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Attempt here. Valito takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rufus Ware. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Smokey, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Andy Valito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Coming to the plate now, Colt Morant. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 50.
Smokey will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he misses. 2-1.
Nope.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Right over the middle, knee high. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Waldron is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Cody Reyes.
Now batting,
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Cody Reyes.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Smokey has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yanks wrote an important. From 106. Now at the plate, Smokey. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Christopher Lindstrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christopher Lindstrom.
1-1.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now here it comes. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swanson waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Smokey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Smokey, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Curveball, and that misses in the 3rd for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning. Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron DeLong. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready for another chance? Walter Sinclair. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Strand of digging in once again, Alvin Anthony.
Designated hitter, Alvin Anthony.
Working for the punch out and the off. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in to try it again, Smokey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see.
Tuesday night. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2 balls and a strike to count. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Smokey, the runner at first with 2 gone.
First baseman, Andy Valido.
High pop-up. Standridge shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yeah, now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dustin Walters, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. On the ground up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
First baseman, Andy Valido.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Walters. He reached on a single in his first try. Up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Striding in once again, Rory Hardy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 1-1. Toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Guerrero is there, and he has it for the out. So striding forward now, Smokey, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A bouncer to the left side from deep in the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good strike. Nighttime look there at the plate. Ready once again, Nick Ray.
Nick Ray.
The ground is short. Could be 2. 1. On to first, and they get them both. 8-3 tonight. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Baseball from next for New York. Former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Hardy is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Darren Standridge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. There's one. On to first, a double play. So striding in, Smokey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, number 20.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Walters has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Darren Standridge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 pitch on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Andy Valido waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Andy Valido, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side. He misses it. Rubio rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece. Now batting, Edward Otto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Cornered.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Home 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andy Valido. He reached base on an error and later came around to on a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edward Otto.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. New York wrote an important 6th Folks just finishing up their work. Coming to the plate now, Smokey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Wagner moves over. 2 gone. Into the box, Chad Abraham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right
here now the 2-2.
Chad Abraham.
Hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Smokey. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Chet Nichols. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. At the plate, Smokey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Smokey.
He took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-2. Ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Valido. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here it is. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. To first.
All right, hold on, right here.
Carlisle. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Andy Valido waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Valido. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Drilled to first. Oh, he makes the stop. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Dan Carlisle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball to second. Smokey scoops it up. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. New York used a nice 5th inning to take from Rogers. So digging in now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Abraham going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 20. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. This is pulled into right. Abraham back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Willie Wagner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Willie Wagner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rio Ruiz.
And toward right center. 2-2-2. Fay is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Anthony Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Nunez.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Smokey will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3-1 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Sergio Rubio, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Wooten. He singled his last time up.
Freddie Wooten.
Ball to second. Smokey has it. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good...
Ready once again, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Sergio Rubio.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Byron DeLong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Wagner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Jorge Flores.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 6-1 the final tally today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first. A great Sunday. Clifford Hammonds starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on the move for second. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1. Digging in to try it again. Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Smokey, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Wagner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In his career, Smokey has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a knee-high fastball.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Now at the plate, Smokey, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Jays jumped ahead in the seventh. MLB The Show has baseball coming. Next for New York, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Andy Valido. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the runner back safely. Smokey, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Sergio Rubio. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Gene Blank. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gene Blank.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. In now for the O's, Sherwood McMahon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard. Play. He goes to first. What a play. Into the box. Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So they're held in. Digging in for his second at bat, Benedict Hubble. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Smokey backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
First baseman, Andy Valido.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
How about it?
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sergio Rubio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Dribbled up the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Striding into the box, Byron DeLong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
DeLong
comes set, and the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. In now, Walter Sinclair. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Sinclair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dutton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz over to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes. So stepping in, Smokey. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Smokey.
Working to keep them in the game here. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Pedroza at third with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Dutton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no run. Ready now for Baltimore. Benedict Hubble has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Benedict Hubble.
Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by...
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park. Digging in, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Drives a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Andy Lopez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Lopez. 1-1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Valido is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Joel Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground out to second. To his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Blank. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Smoke up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Into the box now, Smokey, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Smokey is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding in, Fernando Medeiros. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fernando Medeiros.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out toward second. Smokey gloves it. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging in. Andy Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he takes a cold strike one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Here's a slider taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Popped him up. McMahon is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Benedict Hubble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 2-1. Sharply on the ground. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Lopez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better against right-handed pitching.
Sent on the ground out. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Digging in once again, Smokey looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andy Polito, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no one can get there as it falls. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Ready for another chance, Walter Sinclair. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Sherwood McMahon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball. Leaps high as he... Well done. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Striding in once again, Andy Valido. He singled his last time up.
Valido. Make a turn, pick up the ball.
Up.
Stand up, stand
A
up.
bare-handed pickup. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Slapped the other way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. So the Bronx Bombers on a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Next for New York, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that set to get his day started, Jeremy Kodosky, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And they get the force over there for the first out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vincent Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vincent Corona.
Runners off for second. Back up the middle. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is... Digging in to try it again, Smokey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. But that finds its way through. They won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Andy Valido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Hubble is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Byron DeLong. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Medeiros racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to...
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andy Lopez.
Third baseman, Andy Lopez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey fields it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number
Smokey
54.
will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Andy Valido.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Andy Valido.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Byron DeLong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. Cruz calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Walter Sinclair. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Standing in, Edward Otto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A couple of walks, but stepping in, Smokey. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1.
2-1 the count.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Joel Benitez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here now the 2-2. So striding forward now, Smokey, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So stepping in, Andy Lopez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
6-1. The final. Now from progress. Striding into the box, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The Yanks go 1. Now in the box, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Dozier at second. Rubio on at first with 2 down. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Andy Valido would be next. The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Valito, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Settling in now, Edward Otto. He reached on a single in his first try. The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Standing in now for the Yankees, Walter Sinclair, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Leading off the inning, Greg Acosta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up. Big inning started.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Now to the plate, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Sent on the ground out to. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. At the plate, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ramos sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Edward Otto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home. Hit out toward second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's it. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
1-1.
1-1-1.
Swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. The weekend Scott Fader will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now for Cleveland, Ernesto Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ernesto Diaz.
1-1.
Hard on the ground to second. Smokey on the grass. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Andy Valido is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Valido. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Make it
towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yankees force. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fay on second. Rubio is over at first with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. First and second now, one man out. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. Ready once again, Matt Gall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it to second. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Splitter, 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Lee Bloom.
Number 4, Lee Bloom.
Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. On to first, and the Triber held in check. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first. Runners back. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2, full count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very...
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Flores, base runner at first with one out. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now for Cleveland, Garrett Ramos, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Ramos.
Ball to second. Scooped up on the throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a... So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Alberto Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey takes it in. And that's the second out. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Now,
1-1-1.
Attempt here. Sinclair scoops it up. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Smokey, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Haas, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pedroza over at second. Flores at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Digging in once again, Ernesto Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chops this one out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning. They're set for Sunday. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Smokey with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. 2 runs on 1. Now at the plate, Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Smokey is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out. Look.
At the plate, Smokey 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Nope. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The 3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hand.
Digging in now, Smokey. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ramos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tapia's in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Striding forward now is the DH, Ernesto Diaz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Adrian Santana gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Next for New York, Smokey. He went deep back in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Santana rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Aledmus Diaz. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And striding in, Smokey comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.